Why do people spend so much money on pro level tablets when their art is looking like this? Let's talk about it. So I received a comment on this video right here, and I just wanted to clarify, and I'm not picking on this person, but it's a very good question, because it's a question that I actually had when I was first starting digital art. You know, do I need to spend all of this money buying what I perceive as a pro level tablet when I can just get a $300, $200, $400 tablet and make the same art, especially when my artistic level is, we'll just say on the scale of 1 to 10, it's a 4, right? So let's talk about the art level. Number one, art is just so subjective. What is good art to me may be bad art to you, or what I may perceive as pro level art is trash to you. You know, it's so subjective, right? You have artists literally throwing paint buckets onto a canvas and selling it for $20,000, $10,000. It's so subjective. The thing is, your art only has to be good to the person that's actually purchasing your art. Like, take a look at this picture right here. Now, I would say this is a pretty good picture, but it may not be good to you, right? It may suck to you, but that doesn't matter. The person I drew this picture for loves it. The person that I drew this picture for has it on their wall, right? So your art, it only matters if your art is good to the person that's actually purchasing your art. Then really that's all that matters at the end of the day, right? But once again, I kind of get what you're saying in the comments, because like I said before, I have had these questions, right? So the reason why people spend so much money on quote unquote pro level tablets, and here's another thing, that Cintiq 22 is not pro level. It's their more, believe it or not, affordable line, right? $1,200 is okay. But anyway, now I would tell you the reason why I buy or I spend money on a pro level type of tablet when my art level is on a scale of 1 to 10 a 4, right? So the reason why is because, like I say, I've bought those cheaper tablets before. I've bought, matter of fact, I bought a XP Pen 22E Pro. Bought this tablet because, you know, I saw artists using it and using other tablets, you know, cheaper tablets like it, making amazing, beautiful art, right? Beautiful. I saw people on the Cintiq or the more pro line type of tablets making beautiful art also, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go with this $400, right? I'm just gonna go with this $400 tablet and see what it do, right? So I get this tablet and I have it for about a month, right? Everything is going cool, right? And I noticed that every single time that Windows have an update, I needed to go and update my drivers. And so if anybody has a PC, they know that Windows sometimes can spit out 4 and 3 updates in 1 month. And during this time that I had this tablet, that's exactly what happened. And every time I would sit down to draw, I couldn't. The thing wouldn't work because I needed to update my drivers. On top of that, right? On top of that, randomly, I would update my drivers or whatever, but for some reason, it wouldn't work, right? The tablet just wouldn't work. I would sit down, cut it on, and it wouldn't work. And then I would have to go through the process of trying to figure out what is wrong with this tablet. I'm unplugging cords, I'm uninstalling the drivers, reinstalling the drivers. I'm troubleshooting the hell out of this tablet, trying to figure out what is going on. This may not be a problem for some people, right? I'm like, okay, I've spends $400 on this tablet. All I need to do is update the drivers a whole bunch of times. Sometimes it don't work, so I'll just troubleshoot it. And I will say that every single time that it stopped working, I did figure out how to get it back working. It's just a matter of figuring it out. Now, this may not be a problem for you. This may be acceptable for you, right? But here's the thing. For me, this was unacceptable because I'm coming off of work. And, you know, me, I work on a normal day. I usually work 10 hours, 12 hours. And I come home and, you know, I'm trying to get to that next level, right? I'm at a level, art level 4, right? So I'm trying to get to the next level. So I'm trying to level myself up, and I'm trying to get dedicated and draw every single day. But guess what? You get home after that 12-hour shift, you cut on your computer, you cut on your tablet, you pick up your stylus, put it to the screen, don't then happen. It don't work. That's demoralizing because you're already tired, you're mentally fatigued, you don't want to draw, but you did set in your head like, hey, I need to get better, you're focused, but the thing don't work, right? And so you may get it to work the first time, you may go through all of the process to get it to work the first time, but what ends up happening is when that happens 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 times, what ends up happening is you stop picking up this stylus. You go straight to bed. You ain't got time to deal with it. And then you stop drawing every single day. You stop leveling yourself up, and that's probably why I'm at a level 4 now, right? Because it made me, you know, briefly stop a little bit. But you're gonna get tired of those problems. I know I did. I personally got tired of having to unplug this and reinstall that and uninstall that and whatever. And so I said, you know what? Let me save up my money and get this Cintiq. Let me save up my money. And that's what I did. I saved up my money and I got a $1,200 Cintiq 22, right? Simply because I want to actually draw with no problems. I don't want to have to troubleshoot before I draw my level 4 art, right? I want to be unimpeded when I draw my level 4 art, right? But I say all that to say that the reason why that people spend these exorbitant amount of money on these pro level tablets is because people want stuff to work, and they want stuff to work when they need it to work. When I cut on my computer, when I cut on my tablet, pick up my stylus on this Cintiq, I know that there's a 98.9% chance that this thing is gonna cut on and it's gonna work correctly. That's why people pay that amount of money, because they want stuff to work correctly. They want stuff to work right. And as of right now, Wacom is the best thing out there as far as tablet brands. So anyway, I hope you got some type of value out of this video today. If you did, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, I'll holler at you next time. Believe that.